My name is Robert Kirby, author of the fictional character Alias Casey. When I first started writing about this fictional character by the name of Alias Casey, little did I know that I would soon be living in a parallel with this said character. Today is 4 days until Easter. At that time, I will be doing something incredibly irresponsible and dangerous, and putting my future and life at stake. The reason that I'm doing something of this nature is because I have felt immense love for individuals that I don't know. There's somebody behind bars right now that is a lot like me, that's done the things that I've done, which would be smoking $30 worth of hash THC, which I am so sorry for. And my message to whoever would be watching this is to please help me. I'm very, very scared right now. And I need to get to working on this fictional writing that I'm doing, but it's very difficult given the circumstances. I have grown an immense amount of gratitude for the Christian religion and significance, because could I not relate to the protagonist in his journey, as this would be impossible if God himself did not do something of a similar type of irresponsibility. I could not have manifested the type of justification for my actions. So all of my gratitude can be directed towards the cross. All that to say, I am hoping that somebody sees this video. Please help me. Somebody. And by me, I mean me and everybody else that is in this bootlicking, delusional, corrupt from the bottom up system of logical coherence. This is absolutely insane. This is, I'm very, very scared. You know, and I would like to grow old. I would like to see my mother as she ages. I would like to be around my nieces and my nephews. I would like to not do any of this. That would be preferred. That would be ideal, really. But whenever you have a systematic injustice that's functioning to this amount that it is, you have to. This is the right thing to do. And so there's a quote that goes something like, you learn to be afraid of the right thing. And in this case, I'm afraid of God. I'm afraid of not pursuing that which I'm compelled by, because I know what's right and wrong, and this is entirely wrong. And so what I worry about is I worry that I will end up just like all those other people, a lot of who are black. Yeah, targeted communities, lower income, because when your daddy's rich, when your daddy's a politician, Joe Biden, ha! You hear me? Yeah, your son, he did cocaine, and then now he's all in the political realm, huh? It's really convenient. This is not a political message, but systematic corruption functions for those in lower income communities. It's targeted. It's when you're I have a better. So what I'm saying is that I hope that not only do I hope that I get saved, I'm hoping that that I become a symbol for massive change from here on out. That we can use this as an example of what not to do. It's funny what you're about to witness in this time frame in history between these states and $20-$30 worth prisons, and like this is going to go down in history as the most disgusting thing to have ever occurred. This is we're making history, and so would I say that it's worth it? Like, would I say that if it wasn't so religiously corrupt, I wouldn't be doing this. Although I exhibit narcissistic personality tendencies, just like any politician, just like any actor, anything like that. Although I do exhibit those qualities, no, it's not worth it. I don't wanna. I wanna be, not doing this. It's what I would prefer. But you spend so many sleepless nights. You spend so long. That's a real thing. You spend so long. Like how knowing that I'm afraid of the right thing. And so, happy Easter, everybody. I'm in my grandfather's room right now. This is where he used to sleep, where he used to be. And this man was a policeman. And I'm pretty sure he would be appalled at this. Sorry I wasn't more detail-oriented. Sorry I didn't stick with the facts, but it's just, I suppose I just needed to get some stuff off my chest. So whoever it is in the future, in prison right now, currently, wherever, apparently, I love you. Apparently, I'm doing this for you, whoever you are. And so, just know that you're worth it. I'm a little bit upset. I'm a little bit frazzled by this whole thing. But whoever you are and wherever you're at, present or in the future, just know that I got you, you know? Like, it was worth it. And so, I'm sure I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'm sure that's going to be the case, but some people don't even drink tea, so. My name's Robert Kirby, and I love you. I love you. Whoever you are. And I hope that my actions do not disappear. That this is that this doesn't go unnoticed. And so again, we have 4 days until the big day. So I'm pretty sure after this I'm going to be stating some facts and giving you something to work with, other than just my internal struggle. So this is you know that something's wrong. I'm sorry, I keep going, don't I? You know that something's wrong whenever it happens to other people, but you can ignore it. But whenever it's you, it's a little bit harder to ignore. Well, you should just follow the law. You should just follow the law. It's like that's the equivalent. That's the logical equivalent of saying that you should do something because somebody bigger than you will hit you in the face. It's a moral. It's the moralism of a child, and you should be absolutely ashamed of ever using that as a form of justification. Follow the law. Didn't the law kill Jesus? Yeah, that whole thing that you make a big deal about, making a whole big deal about that stuff, don't you? Going to church on Sunday, stuff like that. Yeah. Ooh, you love Jesus. Do you now? Because I see Jesus in people who smoke pot, and we don't really treat them that way, do we? Man, some of you people, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. You should be ashamed. You really should. But it's not your problem now, is it? So, I'm not your son, but I'm somebody's son. I have a great family, and they're going to miss the hell out of me. Somebody please come get me. Somebody fix this. There's an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. To wear SpongeBob SquarePants. He steals a balloon. SpongeBob SquarePants. He steals a balloon, and then he goes to prison, and then they let him go. It's like that, but they don't actually let you go. Sometimes they keep you there for 20 years. It's like that. This is some real bullshit. Oh my gosh. Man. There's a whole bunch of problems in the world. There's a lot of stuff to work on. But the blatantly obvious things, the things that are just like, mean, can't we, like, let's just go ahead and, I mean, if it's this obvious, let's fix that. I mean, like, economy, that's difficult, stuff like that. Like, like you gotta, stuff's difficult. But whenever something's like this, the war on drugs, if you would do, like, man, I'm telling you, like, good luck doing 15 minutes worth of research and getting anything positive rendering from that. So I'm just blabbing away at this point. I'm physically sick. I'm very scared. Man. This thing's been coming for a long time. This has been going on for a while. I was a youth minister. Maybe not the best, but I was. I want to start a revolution. How dare you? How dare you make a mockery of my religion? It's like the one thing that I like, really. Like it's and you really suck at it. You really do. To justify something like this. 1/5 of one. Oh, are we already going there? No, we'll wait. No, we'll talk about it. 1/5 of prisons are private prisons. All the stuff that says "Made in the USA" written on it. That's these prisoners. They get paid 8 cents to 20 cents an hour to do all this work, outsourced by these private companies. So what you're looking at is supply and demand, supply and demand, supply and demand. Your sense of justice is a joke. It's not. This is. Okay, well, I gotta go get myself thrown in prison now. So we got a little bit to talk about things. We'll keep on keeping on. We'll see you later. Ooh. You do know this is going to be the most embarrassing thing in history, right? You do know this is going to be like, this is going to top it off. This is going to be ridiculous. The facts that you have a medicine across the border and then you go, I mean, Texans telling other Texans what they can do with plants. I'm a Texan. I know that's you're messing up. That's not, you can't tell people, telling people what to do with their plants. You're not a Texan. I could have worked for my family's company. That would have been a lot of fun. But I had to get myself thrown in prison. Woo! Churches, this is on your doorstep. I'm your problem now. I am your problem. In case there's any confusion here, I'm your problem. Save me. I'm your issue now, as well as all the people that I represent. So, this is your issue now. Do you understand? You don't ignore me. Don't you dare ignore me. Okay. Okay. It'll be interesting to see how all this plays out. So, let's get this video rolling. Spread the good news. Good people go to prison. No, that's really not the good news. The good news is that you start giving a shit and that you do something. That's the good news. And if I can just be the instigator of that, then I would be honored. And so, pick up your cross. Time to pick up your cross, people. And so, it's the only way to erect massive social change on a massive scale is that we reenact the persona and the spirit of Christ, that we find our cross and we pursue it. And that's exactly what I intend on doing. And so it was so good talking with you. So good talking with you. I hate words. Words are so difficult. There's so many people like me. Like, I'm not the only guy that I feel like I know you. I didn't always have I didn't always have the people thought that I was like super popular or whatever, but no, this guy, he spent a lot of time by himself. And so a lot of time in isolation, a lot of time thinking. But that being the case, maybe I will find my best friends. Going to prison and making some good old friends. I don't think it's going to be maximum security, but I don't know. Don't know. Let's hope not. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, until tomorrow. Sorry I didn't start this sooner. Whoever you are, that I don't know yet, I'm coming for you, baby. Like, my heart's yours. I'm doing this for you. I got you. You're worth it. Maybe. Like, you might be a piece of shit. I don't know who you are. But somebody. Somebody's worth it. Okay. Over and out. 336.